All right. Yeah, I'm live. All right, y'all. So, hopefully I don't sound muffled because the damn earphones. But real fast. So I've been sitting back watching the sovereign citizen stuff, right? Because I watched it. I've been watching it for a good little minute now. Well, not a good little minute. Maybe about 2 weeks, maybe. Probably not even that long. And I don't get it, y'all. So I said something about it in my girl Sakina chat. And they kind of got me together real quick. It was kind of giving the energy like, Vonni, don't play with them. Kind of like, girl, I felt like Sakina was trying to warn me without saying too much. But listen, and King Bit too, he was trying too. He was trying like to help, I guess help me understand. But listen, y'all, I think I understand. I just don't know who the hell they think they are, y'all. Listen, it's not just with the driving stuff and stuff like that. It's like I said, I be watching the court shows, right? And them people be moving into houses thinking they don't gotta pay rent, taking houses from underneath of people. And listen, y'all, literally every case that I have ever watched, body cam, court case, all that, they don't win. Like, they literally don't win. Now, I see in some cases, right? In some cases, the judge will hear them out, entertain them for a little while before they slam dunk slam dunk. And I'm not trying to offend nobody who's a sovereign citizen. Not trying to offend anyone. And if anybody is a sovereign citizen, help me understand it, because I still say the nerve. Even after coming out Sakina chat and y'all told me a little bit what y'all said, I still sat back and I thought I was Sakina chat. I literally typed it in the search bar because I wanted to see way more of it. You get what I'm saying? Trying to and y'all, it still ain't making sense to me. I'm still on the shit. Like, who do they think they are? Why do they think they don't have to abide by the law? I'm talking. Listen, y'all. One person I saw, King Bit, you in here? What's up, King Bit? Hey, sweet pieces, Ruger. What's up, twin? Yeah, we back. You saw? Is you King Bit? If you are, okay, good. Cause now I really go watch the way I talk, because I'm not trying to offend you because I fucked with you, King Bit. But listen, one of the cases. Are you joking? Oh, I had to look back at my phone because I know you be playing, King Bit. Okay, listen. One of the traffic stops that I saw, because they be having their own little tag that say private, right? And above the tag, it says, my license is provoked. I'm sovereign. I'm like, that's just saying, hey, police. Even if you're doing everything by the law, even if you moving like you're supposed to be moving, because that's on your license plate, they're going to pull you. Listen, and then they be like the Supreme Court, and some of them do know it, but a lot of them don't know it by heart, so they got to go into their phones or go into their books. The police be yanking them out the car, and they be like, I need my phone. Trying to get whatever they found off the internet to tell the police why they don't feel like they don't have to abide by these traffic laws. And if that's the case, and no VIN number, I don't know about the VIN number because it's a car. So I don't know. It just baffles me. And all the cases when it comes to traffic, all these people has had a license, but it's revoked or it's suspended. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of looking like you're saying you're sovereign because you done got in trouble. and you feel like that's going to get you out of trouble. And these people be literally laughing. I've seen judges sit there and listen to these people a whole 20 minutes just to tell them, you don't know what you're talking about. And if that's the case, why all of us ain't like that? Shit, I wanted to not have gotten a license. Where can I live for free? You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to have to pay property taxes. Shit, put me on game. I'm serious. My husband got a friend, right? Best friend. He been knowing him since shit for years. Grew up with him. And years ago, when I was still living in the Jacks, yo, this nigga used to tell my husband, come ride with me. You ain't got to worry about the police. I got this little car, right? And I never knew what the fuck this boy was fucking talking about. So when I started talking, and he was really on that shit. Like, he was really on it. Like, police can't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? He was on it. He really believed in that shit. So I'm talking to my husband about it, letting him know what I'm watching on YouTube, right? I drove for 3 years on the expired tag. Now, see, that's something different, sweet pea, because sometimes on the spot with a expired tag, sometimes we forget. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot one time too. And I forgot about my inspection sticker before. I didn't get pulled, but my husband got out, thank God. My husband got out work and was like, you ain't see that inspection sticker. But anyway, so, damn, sweet pea, baby. Forget what the fuck I was saying. Where was I at? Oh God, I was talking about the Star Since I was ready to tell y'all a good one too, man. This shit is fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. OMG. Where was that at? Damn, I forgot what the fuck I was. But listen, y'all, I really don't understand it, yo. Oh, I was saying, put me on game. Cause if it was that easy, oh no, I was talking about my husband's friend. That's what I was talking about. I didn't forget. I didn't get. Oh damn! I was talking about my husband's friend, and this fool was serious about that shit. He won't play. He like, the police can't fuck with me. We Gucci. This before they legalized weed. They would be in the cause his friend fixed on cars, so they'd be out there just toking they blunt while they maybe looking on the car, or whatever. So I tell my husband, I'm looking at the sovereign citizen stuff, right? Letting them know, just talking to him about it like I'm talking to y'all about it, because I'm like, shit. I'm baffled. So he says his friend name, and I'm like, yeah. He said that's what he was doing. I'm like, bullshit. Man, had you gotten, hey Freebird, man, had you got in that car and that food or poured that shit out and got you locked up, we would have had a big old motherfucking issue. And then you sitting there listening to him like, oh God, just thank God he ain't listening. It's so much with these people, and I still just say the nerve. See, but Sakina said someone was Masons, and I haven't seen any Masons, so maybe I'm not running across the right ones. Maybe. I don't know, but the ones I'm looking at, I just feel like the nerve. And they be in court arguing their case too, y'all. I'm talking about arguing. And the lawyers just be breaking it down. The lawyers be like, you don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes the judge even feels sorry for them, because they be wanting to represent themselves. Oh, and they're not a person, they're an entity. Is that right? They're entity. They're not the name their mother gave them, right? So let's say my name is Siobhan. That's my name. If I'm sorry, they'll say like their name is Shivani or Shavanya, something like that. Just spell their name different, but come to court as the person. But just say no, they're not that person. They're just at court representing that person. Man, you have got to be fucking kidding me. I'm sitting here looking, trying to figure this shit out. Like, these people cannot be fucking serious, yo. And they do be, because they be straight motherfucking face. They straight face. The judge be feeling bad for him sometimes. It be like, it's a lawyer right here because I'm trying to help you. You're quoting the law wrong. But one time it was this lady, right? I'm gonna share it when I get back home. I just forgot I had the damn radio on. When I get back home, I'm gonna share it, okay? I'm gonna show it on my wall, because she gave them a run for. My name is Beyonce. So super king bitch. She gave them people a run for their money though. You hear me? Now she was a mother trying to live in an apartment for free. And baby, she gave them people a run for their motherfucking money, but the judge was not having it. The judge was not having it at all. I mean, she was breaking down laws. And so the judge was like, wait a minute, because you quoted a law that I gotta look up on. So the judge didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. Girl, once that judge looked that law up, she ate her up. Because at first I was like, because this was after I came out to Kina Chat when I saw that one. So I'm like, okay, they maybe know, maybe I'm not looking at the right ones because she was doing her thing. She was. Till that judge looked that damn law up. Poor thing. Poor thing, she had to move. My sister headed to the police and drive down the street unless it's a real man should uphold her over. How, sweetie? That would never happen. Right, rude girl? Here neither. How did your sister do that? She was sovereign? Because literally, now I do hear the police say, because this when I'm my husband's friend, this was years ago. I can't remember what year it was, but the police did say the Supreme Court passed some type of laws. So I guess when the sovereign thing first came out, they was getting away with certain things till where it got to the Supreme Court and they had to pass some type of law because maybe they were getting off. But I do keep hearing the police say the Supreme Court passed some type of law where whatever they talking about, it don't go like that no more or whatever. But I just be saying like the nerve, the nerve. Like, who are you? And what they say? I'm not driving. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Oh yeah, we all traveling. That's how we get from one place to the next. And we travel in a car. You can call it a vessel. You can call it a scooter. Whatever it is. 7 minutes around for six. Right. Okay. So it depended on the Supreme Court, and I guess maybe they was getting off with the stuff. I don't know. But I know my husband's friend is Muslim too. I don't know if that got anything to do with it. But yeah, maybe that's how he got woof of it. But girl, let me go to the store. I'll be back here. Let me go to the store real fast. All right, y'all. So yeah, it's listen, y'all. I'm just baffled. King B, I felt like you were trying to warn me, and because you were in the chat, but you were just joking. But I think Sakina was for real because it was kind of like, girl, they got their own type of laws, and yeah, they do got their own type of laws. They made it up. Like who do y'all think y'all are? Like, come on. Like the rest of the world has to abide by laws. The rest of the world have to pay bills, have to pay taxes. So y'all think y'all can just come here, well not come here, but live life, make shit up, and just go and live life like that. No consequences, no nothing. Oh God. Oh, listen, y'all. There's no way the people, not these people, because it's all different shades of people. But there's no way sovereign citizens think they can get away with that. And like I said, they had to have been getting away with it for a long time for it to hit the Supreme Court and them to make up laws about it. They had to have been getting away with it. I'm just baffled. Like I didn't know. Oh shit. I didn't know anything about this. Oh my goodness. I don't want to call, I'm quick to say dummy and call somebody some damn dummies. I don't want to do that because I don't want to offend nobody, but that's how I really feel, y'all. That's really how I feel, because what makes you think? Like if you can make up some shit, I can too. Shit. I can do it too. Listen, I have to watch how I word stuff because I don't want to offend nobody. Like seriously, but there's no way, y'all. Come on now. I really want a sovereign citizen to I really want to interview a sovereign citizen. I got so many questions, so many freaking questions, y'all. And see, I know that Sakina say something on my Masons. I know the Mason stuff is real. You understand what I'm saying? I know a little bit about that. So I hope that's not what it is. You understand? I don't know, y'all. I really, I'm doing more research into it just to try to figure it out. But the judges is nowadays, they ain't going no more. They're not going. They ain't no way. I just before I left the house to get out, I watched a lady. She tried to steal a house from underneath of someone who just purchased it. Like the lady just purchased the house and she's sovereign and she got her own type of rules and her ass went to jail. She got locked up in front of her children and they took her to jail. Y'all, they really to risk all that. There's no way y'all can think that's real when the whole rest of the world is abiding by the law. It's kind of giving off. It's giving Nature Boy. You know how Nature Boy thought he ain't had to abide by no law, and and his shit was different than the next person, and he was the god. And you see what Nature Boy at now? No, Nature Boy got life. That's what it's kind of giving. This to me. This is how I see it. It's giving off of that. Cause soon as Nature Boy brung his ass back into the U.S. of A., they let him rock out for a little while and then they locked him up. You understand what I'm saying? That shit was just wild, y'all. It was really, really wild. I'm still looking, y'all. I'm trying to make it make sense because for it to have worked for so long. I can't be seeing something. I'm missing something somewhere, y'all. For it to have worked out for so many years, I got to be missing something somewhere. There's no way. There's no way. And then I told y'all the man had the motherfucking thing that said my license is revoked. My father's man said, okay, yeah, I know that's real. SVP. So 87 citizens people came around. So much going on. I guarantee there's a lot. Yeah, Mason, yeah, police just said with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know the Mason stuff is real. I know for sure that's real. But Sakina had kind of put both of them together. So I'm looking, trying to find videos of that too. Trying to figure it out myself, but yeah, everybody I'm seeing now is they going to jail. It's kind of like they getting locked up for stealing or fraud or maybe you got a group of, maybe the sovereign thing, maybe it does make sense, but it's a group of people that's scamming. You always got a group of people that make something that spoils it for everybody. You know, see a loophole somewhere and try to do it and end up spoiling it for everybody. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know, but from where I sit, this shit ain't making sense. It just ain't. The first video, I'm just looking like, who the fuck these people think they is? Like, you cannot be serious. You can't think that you don't have to follow the law. And you're in listen, it was a man, it was a guy, and the police had stopped him, and he was sovereign citizen. He didn't know too much about it, right? So he calls his wife. So his wife is on the phone talking to the police, and she's like, don't you give them nothing. You don't have to show them anything. You're sovereign. She's on the phone telling the police this, and the police is like, you don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. How the hell she pulls up? And he got pulled over for his license plate, the private license plate. How the fuck she pull up with the same private license plate and end up getting her window broken, getting her ass locked up too? Like, you, why the fuck would you pull up? He already in trouble. I mean, you can talk your shit on the phone, but then go bail homeboy out of jail. Now both of y'all going to jail. Listen, it just didn't make sense. That's why I ain't share everything, but I think I shared like one of them. I think it was a court case. I don't know. Yeah, I thought maybe I'm sure I'm gonna go on Facebook. I'm gonna go on TikTok and Instagram. I'm gonna write a post. I wanna interview a sovereign citizen. Maybe they can help me understand it before I started bashing shit that I don't understand, because that's what I don't want to do. I've heard of both. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, y'all, but hopefully I can get an interview. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube too. Hopefully somebody let me interview them and let me ask them some questions, but not even interview them. But I just got a couple of questions, and would like them to explain it. And I also want to show them some clips of some stuff that I saw and ask them what these people doing wrong. I know, sis. I know. I really. I'm gonna put it out there and see if I can get somebody. I should see if I can interview my husband, friend, but me and him don't get along. Listen, if I get him, the ops will have content for days. Me and him don't get along. But I'll do it just for content. But listen, y'all have content for days because he'll be fucking with me. That man gets something for my skin. I can't stand his motherfucking ass. You won't get us I won't. Damn, King, bitch, you ain't supposed to say that to me. You supposed to be like, good luck, Vonni. Why they won't let me interview him? Listen, if they believe in so much of what they're doing, why not? Why not? I'm not trying to make fun. I just have questions. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. That's the last thing I want to do, because maybe it's something I don't understand. No, I'm just being honest with you. I probably so I believe you. But I feel like, but if you know what I'm saying, if they believe so much in what's going on, I'm gonna ask my husband. I'm gonna ask my husband friend and see what he say. Even if it ain't nothing but the phone on the telephone, and I record his ass and put it up here, and we go over it like that. Secret organization. Oh, it ain't that motherfucking secret. It ain't that secret. I'm not talking about bases. I'm talking about sovereign citizens. It ain't that secret. Yeah, they everywhere. Everybody's saying it. They're trying to get out of trouble. Some people are. Okay. See, now I got some more questions. Why they keep on? Okay. Scared the shit out of me. All right, that's my daughter calling. I'm gonna try to interview my husband's friend.